The Republican Party still has a heartbeat, still has a pulse. In 1964, I voted for Barry Goldwater. He lost 44 states, and people said the Republican Party has no future. It won 5 of the next 6 presidential elections. What the Republican Party has to think. It has to think about its manners and about who it appeals to and who it doesn't. There's some ominous demographics out there because Mr. Trump oriented the party toward a declining portion of the country. The white people, elderly white people particularly, working class white people without college degrees, and that is not a growing portion of the electorate.
George, what do you make of these cabinet secretaries resigning in the last minute?
I don't know what they're trying to prove. They've listened for and served him in some cases for 4 years during a Niagara of lies from him. Finally, the lies produce a riot, and they say, now he's gone too far. Well, he actually went too far a long time ago. So the resignations today look to me like more of what we already have far too much of, and that is gesture politics.
Yeah. What about the impeachment efforts? How will these next 12 days affect, if I may, how President Trump is remembered?
Oh, I think he's settled.
Yeah, that's already in the can, right?
He's going to be remembered. I think the 25th Amendment is a particularly bad idea at this point. The 25th Amendment was not written as a redundant supplemental impeachment provision of the Constitution. Rather, it was written with in mind something like Woodrow Wilson's 1919 stroke. It was written, that is, for when a president is incapacitated. Unfortunately, Mr. Trump is not at the moment incapacitated. So I think this would be a misuse of that with regard to impeachment. You could rush this through. I mean, it would, in this case, it would not be impeachment for so much for past misdeeds as it would be a prophylactic measure to prevent future misdeeds, a well-grounded fear that the president could, in this case, lash out in some way, and he still does have control of the armed forces. I think it would be better if people would simply calm down and let the clock tick, because there are not many ticks left in this presidency.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.